Across the fitness industry, an estimated half, and in some cases up to 70%, of memberships go completely unused by the people paying for them. A standard fitness facility occupies roughly 20,000 square feet. That physical footprint has to accommodate locker rooms, reception areas, and dozens of heavy cardio and strength training machines. Floor space dictates a strict operational ceiling. Facility managers calculate a golden ratio for these dimensions, and the math shows a standard gym reaches its physical capacity limit when about 300 members attempt to exercise at the exact same time. Yet investor data reveals that the average Planet Fitness location carries a roster of between 6,000 and 10,000 actively paying members. If 10% of those paying customers utilized their membership on the same Tuesday evening, the building's physical infrastructure would collapse under the overcrowding. There would be no available parking, locker space, or open equipment. The modern fitness sector relies on an operational paradox. It operates a business model that would face immediate bankruptcy if its customers ever decided to actually consume the product they purchased. Historically, health clubs struggled with massive cancellation rates. Members would join, lose motivation, realize they were wasting $50 to $80 a month, and quit. The solution arrived through the high-volume, low-price, or HVLP, business model. Operators aggressively dropped their standard monthly dues down to a flat rate of $10 or $15. This pricing structure requires enrolling thousands of people who will inevitably stop coming to the gym. Their continuous, quiet payments generate massive streams of what the industry terms ghost revenue. This timeline charts the aggressive scaling of the model. Between 2010 and 2019, the brand expanded from 400 to over 2,000 locations, pushing memberships past 14 million. This unyielding market saturation extended internationally, establishing a global footprint built on high-volume enrollment. Dropping the monthly price point to $10 serves a precise mathematical function. It lowers the financial barrier to entry while simultaneously raising the psychological barrier to cancellation. The strategy relies on a specific vulnerability in consumer psychology. Millions of individuals knowingly surrender hundreds of dollars every year for a physical location they actively avoid. To understand why, economists Stefano Della Vigna and Ulrike Malmendier conducted a multi-year study analyzing the exact attendance records and contract choices of thousands of health club members. This graph from their research tracks the price per average attendance for monthly contracts. The economic data reveals a severe cognitive bias. Consumers systematically overestimate their own future self-control and attendance rates. Gym operators calculate this exact behavioral flaw into their revenue projections. $10 a month occupies a specific psychological sweet spot. It is cheap enough that the minor financial sting of the bank charge is consistently outweighed by the personal guilt of officially quitting a fitness routine. The financial model dictates the physical architecture. The interior environment of the club itself is intentionally engineered to attract the exact casual demographic most likely to convert into ghost revenue. By eliminating heavy free weights, operators neutralize intimidation, marketing a judgment-free zone. This branding successfully captures a vast user base across all income levels. Every club operator balances a core business equation regarding their floor space. Consumer value equals the facility's utility minus the price of admission. Because roughly the model easily sustains nearly 20 million active members, generating over $1 billion in annual corporate revenue. Each monthly charge buys the psychological relief of identifying as someone who intends to work out. This model faces a growing challenge from loss aversion. Behavioral research indicates that as the sunk cost of an unused membership piles up, consumers eventually associate the brand with waste rather than wellness. Data from early adopters shows that switching to hybrid, usage-based models can increase retention by over 15%. This suggests that when consumers feel they are only paying for what they show up for, the psychological urge to cancel disappears. Specialized boutique studios and digital fitness platforms have conditioned users to value premium, flexible experiences. They prioritize targeted access over a cheap, unused physical space. A low-priced monthly gym membership functions essentially as a tax on optimism. It is a financial ecosystem where the vast majority of non-users quietly subsidize the infrastructure for the few who actually walk through the doors.